Why do we use a protractor for angles? Imagine trying to measure the size of an angle without any tools. Sounds tricky, right? That's where a protractor comes in handy. It's a simple tool designed to help us measure how wide or narrow an angle is. When we look at shapes like triangles, circles, or polygons, knowing the angles helps us understand their properties better. Angles are formed when two lines or rays meet at a point called the vertex. To work with these angles, we need to know their size in degrees. Degrees are units that tell us how much turn or rotation there is between the two lines. Without a tool, estimating these degrees can be very inaccurate. That's why a protractor is so useful. It gives us a clear, exact way to measure angles instead of guessing. A protractor is usually shaped like a half circle or a full circle and marked with degrees from 0 to 180 or sometimes up to 360. To measure an angle, you place the center hole of the protractor right at the vertex. Then, you line up one side of the angle with the 0 mark on the baseline of the protractor. After that, you look at where the other side crosses the numbered scale. The number it crosses is the size of the angle in degrees. Using a protractor makes drawing angles much easier too. If you need to create a specific angle in a drawing or design, you can set the protractor to that degree and draw along the edge. This helps in building accurate shapes and solving geometry problems. In real life, architects and engineers use protractors to make sure their designs have the correct angles. Teachers use them to help students learn about angles and shapes. Even in art, artists use protractors to get the right angles in their work. So, the main reason we use a protractor for angles is that it turns an abstract idea into a measurable number. It helps us see exactly how big or small an angle is, making it easier to understand and work with shapes. Whether you are solving a math problem or designing a building, a protractor makes measuring angles simple, precise, and reliable.